Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Fantastic Four First Steps. This is the latest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I went for this with my brother, my wife and some friends of ours, and we all thoroughly enjoyed this film. You get to see a new take on Fantastic Four. It's not an origin story at all. We all know how they got their powers. They do give you a bit of a backstory. They went up in space, had some cosmic radiation, and they all came back changed. Now, in this one, you find out that Reed Richards and Sue Storm are about to be parents. And while they're about to be parents, we also find out that there is a intergalactic Herald called the Silver Surfer who comes on behalf of Galactus. Now, for those of you who don't know, Galactus is the Eater of Worlds. He is portrayed as quite large and has eaten many worlds, but the predominantly thing is that how the Fantastic Four do come together to save him. Now, without spoiling too much of the story, Galactus does, herald a change in direction from your regular run-of-the-mill villains, because they're dealing with an existential threat. You will also get to see how Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm that is, and Ben Grimm all deal with having to deal with existential threats as well as having a young child as well. Because halfway through the film, Sue Storm gives birth to their child. I'm not going to say his name because it will just spoil the story for you. I would give this film probably a 7.5 out of 10. Now, there are two, as normal with MCU films, there are two end credit scenes. One which does expand on how the MCU is going to be in the future, and the other one just didn't actually make sense to me. I'll give you that. But the CGI is amazing, Marvel level CGI. There are some quips from Johnny Storm, but mostly Reed Richards is basically, he's not as charismatic Pedro Pascal in this one as Ewan Griffith used to be in the old ones, but nonetheless it's a more realistic take on Reed Richards and how he's a mathematician and a scientist before being a superhero. But guys, that's it from me. You let me know your thoughts in the comments. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I've given this film a 7.5. Let me know what you guys think. See you in the next one.